recognizing some of the great folks that live in the community of Paramount and make it a special place to live and work. The first item will be the Paramount High School Junior ROTC. Would the members of the Paramount High School Junior ROTC program please come forward, please? Melissa Chavez, Gabriel Garcia, Ashley Hernandez, and Johanna Robales recently represented our city at the Army ROTC Leadership and Academic Award in Washington, D.C. The competition started weeks earlier with 1,320 teams taking part. Only 40 of those made it to the championship in the nation's capital. Our Paramount team did pretty well. They finished 13th place in the whole country. I'd say that's worth an applause. By the way, this is the second year that they've scored high in the national championships, finishing 25th in 2015. During their trip, they were able to tour many historical sites and part of the Junior ROTC's 100th anniversary. Melissa was chosen to help lay a wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldiers in Arlington National Cemetery. The ROTC has had a great record of public service here in the city of Paramount also. As you can see from the slide showing up on the screen, they present colors at many of our events, always volunteer for things like the Halloween Carnival, and come out often for the pitch in Paramount cleanup days around town. They're a great group of kids. We're especially proud of this team representing our city so well on a national stage. You'd like to say a few words?
Well, first of all, I'm just, as you can tell, I'm very, very proud of our cadets. And also for the city of Paramount. These students here went to Washington, D.C., and they competed against schools from across the nation and as far away as the Philippines. And out of all the JRTC programs, with the rounds that they have to compete against, literally, they were the top 40, and then once they're at that competition at the College of America Foundation in Washington, they came in 13th overall this year, and then last year, they were 25th. So they made a huge improvement. So hopefully, this year for 2017, our team will go back and maybe we'll get that first place for the city of Paramount.
How many total cadets do you have?
For the program itself, which started about 8 years ago, we're on our 9th year. We went from 35 cadets, and now we're up to over 210 cadets in the program. And they range from 9th grade all the way up to 12th grade. And again, we're very, very proud of Ashley, for instance. She was a freshman coming in there, and then we had our juniors coming on in and competing, and they're going to go back for it again this year. So we do actually try to take and compete very well competitively across the nation. So I'm very, very proud of them.
Tonight's a very special night for one of our commissioners, Mr. Joe Espita. Would you please come forward? Paramount has 5 commissions made up of dedicated residents who provide advice to the City Council on a variety of issues. They play an important part in making our city a strong and successful place. Tonight we are saying thank you and farewell to one of these public servants. Joe Espita sat on the Public Works Commission for 13 years and was a valuable member of our city family. He has moved out of town with his wife, Lupe, and we wish him all the best. Joe, here's a plaque for you on a job well done. Community service officers are non-sworn city employees who supplement the law enforcement activities of sworn deputies. They assist with non-emergency calls that free deputies up to handle priority calls. Tonight we want to salute 5 of them for doing some great work over the past few months. With Bobby Avena, Eric Barella, Ruben Campos, Angie Gomez and Alfonso Robles please join us? How you doing?
Bobby, Angie, Alfonso, Eric.
Thanks to sharp observation and strong follow-up, sometimes just following a hunch, these 5 have helped keep our city safe. As part of their job, they quickly alert deputies when things seem suspicious. This often leads to significant arrests by the deputies. Ruben and Angie, for instance, noticed 2 people acting strangely at a house and then on the streets. After they immediately reported this to the deputies, the pair was arrested for possession of stolen property and ID theft. Eric and Bobby randomly encountered a reckless driver who was soon cited for not having a license. Eric and Alfonso spotted a juvenile graffiti tagger at work and paved the way for his apprehension. Eric, finding a stolen vehicle at Spondy Park and with the suspect approaching, calmly and quickly developed a strategy to keep the suspect in the area until deputies arrived. Alfonso, during a permit parking check, also came upon a stolen car and used his wits when approached by the suspect to keep the person around until the deputies could arrive and arrest him. Tonight, we thank all these gentlemen for a job well done. Would David Vasquez and Ashley Leon Vasquez please come forward? On July 30, a relatively new Paramount business got some great coverage on Los Angeles television. The Vista LA show on Channel 7 came out to Jorgerita's Rio Luna in the shopping center at Downey and Alondra. The place has really taken off and gained a lot of attention. They become well known for fantastic drinks and delicious churros. So we have a presentation here for you.
It was kind of like a craving for both churros and horchata, and ever since we started dating, we always had an idea to do something different, like a different coffee shop or yogurt, something different, and it was just kind of one of those things where like, oh, let's sell churros and horchata, and it was literally in bed.
And you guys actually went for it. I mean, people have ideas, but you guys did this.
Yes, yeah. It was definitely a really, really big challenge. But to be honest, we really didn't realize what we were doing until after we did it. We're like, oh my God, what did we just do? You know, so it was just like, we just knew it felt right, and we went for it. The number one thing was to make sure that it was in Paramount, because this is where David and I grew up, and growing up, we didn't have places like this, so it was really, really, really important for us to make sure that we do it here in our city first. And with that, we get to help the community.
You walk into this place and you feel like you're in your grandmother's living room con la abuelita.
Definitely is Latino inspired. There's a lot of traditional icons like the luchador on our wall, the loteria, and then our pan dulces, which are very traditional in the Mexican community.
Your most popular items on the menu.
Well, we definitely have our churros, which we make in-house fresh from scratch, and they are vegan. They're vegan friendly 100%. We have our crabs, which is our chata crab, and our popular one that a lot of people are interested in, our mazapan crab.
Okay, we need to hurry up with this interview so we can go try all of that stuff.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Now we want to acknowledge some good corporate citizens in our business community. Every year, the Sanitation District of Los Angeles County gives an award to companies that properly discharge their wastewater. When a company does this, it keeps the pollution off of our beaches and out of the ocean. For 2015, 3 businesses in Paramount were honored. If you were able to join us tonight when I call your name, will you please come up? And I don't know if anybody's here, but Ace Clearwater Enterprises, Durkee Testing Laboratories, ST&I. It's an impressive award, and we're proud to congratulate all Paramount winners for helping keep our beaches and oceans clean. Thank you very much, and I guess we'll take care of them. We'll deliver the certificates to them. And we have a new librarian. The Paramount Library has a new library manager. Her name is Iris. She comes to us from Hermosa Beach branch. Tonight, we want to introduce Iris and welcome her to our city, and to say a few words. Iris, would you please come forward? You might want to come back here and you can tell everybody your last name also.
So I got a phone call asking how to pronounce my last name. My name is Iris. The last name is Ilagan. I grew up in the Philippines. I moved here when I was 14, and I started working for the County of Los Angeles back in 2011. So I've been with the county for a while, and I'm really excited to have been selected to be the community library manager of the Paramount Library because I've heard such good things about the community and the city council. And it looks like there's so many great businesses, up and coming businesses here. I'm so excited to try this horchateria. But thank you so much for introducing me.
Thank you, Iris. Welcome to the city. Young Senators. We will now have a presentation about the Young Senators program that State Senator Richard Lahr put on for local high school students. Please welcome Julia Juarez from the Senator's office to give an overview of the program. Come on back. I'm sorry, I didn't
Mayor?
mean to forget about
Oh,
you.
it's okay. Mayor, City Council, and community members, it is my pleasure to introduce you to this year's Young Senators from the City of Paramount. Every year, the Senator chooses about 30 kids from the high schools throughout the district. And these kids are taken to different areas, different communities and different industries that make California great so that they can open their eyes and see what can they accomplish. So they have been to ports, they have been to Google, they have been to Stanford, they have been to very many, to SpaceX, and have seen engineers doing all this amazing work. And so we want them to figure out what they might want to, where their place would be. And so they have also been ambassadors for the city of Paramount and have volunteered in at least 5 events throughout the year on the weekends and in the evenings, have been just incredible ambassadors for the city. And so it is my pleasure to introduce you to Carla Rodriguez, Justice Hendricks, and Raymond Rosales, who will come up and just give you a few words themselves, all from Paramount High School. So Carla, would you
So,
like
Carlos, you want to come back here and say something?
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Carla Rodriguez, and I'm a junior at Paramount High School. I hope everybody had a great Labor Day weekend. I am here to mostly talk about Young Senators. So Young Senators is a program that is designed to provide high school students, like me, unique opportunities that will be about potential career and educational rights. For about 6 months, I had the privilege to focus on exploring the industries and social innovations that are critical to our state's economy. For example, our trip to Sacramento, where not only young senators had the chance to go, but adults around our community went to the Capitol and talked about the problems their society were having. One of the most important effects that it had on me was the fact that I was starting to realize and be aware of what is going around my community, as well as our state. Thanks to the sessions and as well as the volunteer events I attended, it helped me build up a strong relationship with a lot of people. I want to give a big thank you to Senator Lahr for giving this amazing opportunity to high schools at my age to stand and be part of the process we are making as society every single day. And I truly hope this legacy, the Young Senators program, will still be passed down to many generations. Thank you.
Thank you. Senator, we'll get a picture. Any picture? Picture?
Justice and Raymond will also like to
Okay.
say just a few short words.
You want to fix this?
Go
This is
ahead.
fine. All right.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Justice Hendricks. I live in our very own Paramount, California, and I'm now a senior at Paramount High School. I am one of 3 students from my high school that were accepted by Young Senators program. It is safe to say that it is an honor to be a Young Senator, but I am more than pleased to be able to complete the program knowing that it is important to take action in your community rather than having sit and ignore what's often unbothered. See, we had this session in Sacramento, and there was this man who had all sorts of questions regarding the conditions within his community and how he could improve them in any way possible. For me, being able to see that moved me in a way that I wanted to be a part of a change, whether it's in my community or anywhere else. What I learned is that if there's a problem, you find a solution. And if you can't find a solution, you create a solution. With that being said, I would like to thank Senator Lara for giving me this opportunity, which not only broadened my knowledge on several careers, but gave me some sort of guidance on wanting to be a part of a change. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Good evening. Good evening. My name is Raymond Rosales. I'm a junior at Paramount High School, and I've lived in Paramount my whole life. My family's lived in Paramount for now well over 60 years, and I've always had this small vision of the world. And this program has given me the chance to expand my horizons and interact with people from the government, people in Fortune 500 companies, people that make movies that make millions of dollars. And over these last 6 months, having interacted with people, I've gotten to see that people like me, people from Paramount, we can grow and do these large things and join these movements or be a part of something beyond our small city. Most people I meet, they don't even know where Paramount is, which is a shame. It's a great little city. As they've said, we've toured lots of great places, and this has all been thanks to Senator Lara, and also thanks to Joseph Nunez, who has directed the program on behalf of Senator Lara. And I'd like to thank all of you for allowing me to speak briefly on the program and my experience from it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Julie Schwartz, and welcome to the Paramount Farmers Market. Paramount Farmers Market is here every Friday morning in Progress Park. Rain or shine, 9:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. We offer fresh produce, organics. We have fresh eggs straight from the farm. We also have a variety of local businesses that come and sell at the market here. On top of that, we have plenty of fresh food. We have food that's made on site for you. And the best part about it is that you can walk around and taste all this good stuff. We also accept EBT, credit, and debit cards, which we convert dollar for dollar into market money. Welcome. I'd like to introduce you to Philip, who is our Haas Apple Man.
I'm Apple Man.
Yeah. Philip, where are you from?
Heaven, city of the Tehachapi. We're locating about 4,000 feet high between the Bakersfield and Lancaster. Right on the over 4,000 feet high, yes.
And other than apples, what else do you offer?
We offer the time is sweet plum and Bartlett pear, Asian pear, and then we have some little bit very nice wine grapes.
Wine grapes?
Wine grapes. I show you what people's change the faces.
Okay.
Would you try it?
All right, I'm trying it.
With the 2 seed inside. Yeah, please. Look at the face. Everybody want a face.
Wow. Okay, so we're gonna move down the market. We have another personality for you. High five, Philip.
Thank you, everybody. Your happiness.
This is Yalla Hummus. This is Azim, who's going to tell us about his hummus. Tell us what you offer here.
We offer like a healthy dip, hummus, Mediterranean style. We have like 18 flavors. Some of them with cheese, some with garlic, some with roasted red pepper. We have some olives, and everything we make a fresh daily, a commercial kitchen. We here at Paramount Farmers Market every Friday. We come here early morning, syrup, like we start selling at 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock. And we have a good healthy stuff. Come and try. We have Yalla Hummus here.
Okay, now I have one of my favorite personalities here at the market, the beautiful, beautiful Kenya with Gama Farms. Kenya, tell me, how is it that you are here at the farmers market?
Well, my parents own a farm, and so they grow, I sell for them, and we've been doing this for longer than I've been around, so I want to say like 30 years or so. And I grew up doing this, so this is why I'm here. We come for Julie. We like Julie.
So what about your eggs? You're the only guys who sell them here, so tell me about your eggs.
Well, our chickens are cage-free. We don't give them any hormones or steroids or antibiotics. We don't give that to them in their feed either. We bring our eggs, we have 4 days to sell them, so we bring them always within 2 days, and they're fresh. They can be in your fridge for a month. A lot of people don't like to put them in their fridge, it turns out, so you can keep them on your counter as well, but we always suggest to put them in the fridge.
Tell me about how you like the Paramount Farmers Market.
I'm happy that there's a market here. It's close to us, and there's a community here that's hasn't been exposed to a lot of our stuff, so it's fun to teach them, and I don't know, it's really nice. Usually where we go, everybody's pretty much an expert on everything, and here it's nice to know that there's still some people who don't know about this, and you feel that you're exposing them to them. Thanks to Julie providing this service here. So I really do like this place. It's comfortable.
Not only do we offer fresh produce and hot food, we do have crafters here. This is the beautiful Sophie. She's part of Needles and Threads, and she hand makes all of this beautiful stuff here. You want to tell me about how you got into this?
I just wanted to start like a little pastime. I started, sewing little things here and there, and I don't know, it just kind of evolved into like makeup bags, totes, skirts. Yeah, that's it.
And you make all this by hand?
Everything is handmade, yeah. Everything is handmade. I just buy the fabric and, slap it on together.
And you have kids too, right?
I have 3 little girls, so they kind of inspired me to do this. That's why I have, no boys here.
So you obviously don't sleep.
No, I'm a mom. What is that?
It's a luxury for dads.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see my husband doing that a lot.
Well, your stuff is so cute, and part of the reason that we brought you here is because you're a local artisan, and you have beautiful stuff, and you have the most amazing hair ever.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
New to the market today is Tracy with Onboard Organics. Can you tell us a little bit about your product line?
Absolutely. We're made for sensitive skin individuals that's based on travel needs. So we're all organic and travel-sized products.
Ah, fantastic. So I can take all of this, pack it up, put it in my my carry-on bag?
I have carry-on or check-a-bag sizes for your needs.
Ah, crafty. How did you get started doing this?
I have a wanderlust soul and very sensitive skin, and I'm allergic to most products in the superstores. So it's came out of necessity for me.
Yeah, necessity is the mother of invention, they say.
Exactly.
Definitely. So what is do you have a signature product that you always push?
I don't push any signature products. I push whatever is the best fit for you. And once you find one product that you love of mine, you love them all. So
Exactly. And can I ask how did you end up coming to this Paramount Market?
I found you guys online, and I was really excited that you guys do Artisans First on Fridays.
We're really excited about the farmers markets. Come a long ways. And the reason the farmers market started was we had a visioning in town, and we asked the residents in town what would like their city to have and things. And the farmers market was one of the top priorities. So we worked hard and to get the market here. So you can see the people are enjoying the farmers market. So it's one of the things we do to try to better Paramount for the people and their residents.
Perfect. Well, we're happy to be here, and we've got nothing but positive response.
Well, it's going to get better and better. I think it's doing real well for only been open a couple months, and people are slowly sure getting the word of mouth around town. And I've heard nothing but positive reaction from the people on about the vendors and the food and the vegetables and the fruits and things.
Well, yeah. Well, good. You're our #1 customer. We see you every week.
Hey, thank you. I'll be back.
Cool. We'll be here.